Morning, Steve Freed with the morning grain comments. Grains are following through a little bit lower overnight. We've got November beans at 10.52. We've got December meal near 3.75. December soybean oil down close to 33 cents a pound. Corn slipped below $4, trading 2 cents lower at 3.99, and December wheat's testing key support at $6, down about 8 cents. Got the stocks a little bit higher after yesterday's sharply lower trade. The dollar's a little bit higher and at 10-day highs. Crude's a little bit lower, and I think the outside markets are all concerned, number one, about increased COVID cases. Number two, they're worried about the uncertainty of the election that's coming up in a few days here in the United States, and the impact that COVID and the election may have on profits down the road and demand. It appears, though, that China demand will remain strong as they try to increase infrastructure spending and increase the volume of the reserve stocks, both in energy and possibly in grains. There was even some rumors yesterday that China came in and bought some U.S. DDGs and ethanol. It's still been 2 weeks since the Chinese has bought U.S. soybeans, and we'll see if they kind of pick up that pace and if they come in and buy any more U.S. corn. Competitively, U.S. soybean prices are competitive during South America. South American old crop soybean supplies appear to be tight, and that gives us an advantage if somebody wants to buy U.S. beans. Our corn prices are also competitive to other buyers, and it is the wheat market that really hasn't got any new export demand, despite the recent drop in the U.S. dollar and concerns about supplies and especially Russia. We'll be watching the Russian weather pretty closely to see if those crops continue to fall. The Russians might offer some kind of wheat export quota, and that could eventually down the road help the demand for U.S. wheat. As far as U.S. Southern Plains weather is concerned, they got a good shower, should help germination there, but the forecast long term does not have a lot of rain. The U.S. Midwest 6 to 10 day and 8 to 14 day is warmer than normal temps for this time of year and below normal precip. So we'll see how that impacts winter wheat conditions that were only 41% good to excellent on Monday's USDA report. The November crop report will be important to see if the USDA changes any U.S. crop numbers, but doubt if they do. But more importantly, if they rearrange some of the world trade, maybe add to U.S. Soybean exports, maybe add to corn exports. The USDA World Board people continue to defend their 7 million ton guess on imports to China, although China has secured more tonnage than that to date. So expect a little bit weaker tone. Again, if the funds are trying to get out of some of their long positions, it usually takes 3 days. This is probably day number 2. And then we'll see Monday morning how things shake out as we go into the U.S. election, as we look at Southern Hemisphere weather, and as we gear up for the end of the U.S. corn and soybean harvest. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.